Former beauty queen Omowumi Akinfesi got dragged by netizens after she opened up about her being a virgin at 37. Alright, all my better correct people, now welcome back to my channel once again. How on a day today? I know some of na day correct. Well, if not so, make we dey give about God thanks, so no be small dragging. Person go open my talk how in life be. Na so dragging go day. Some go say yes, so you did well. Why some go say lie, this is not really right. Alright, so for inside this particular update, we be say I carry enter my correct better people. I go drop on one or two, because this time around we need to put two heads together. The former beauty queen wey be say Omowumi Akinfesi, on his birthday, his 37 years birthday, he can open up of how she have been a virgin for all these years. And on top of that, she not just say yes, so she's have been, she also stated the reason why she decided to remain a virgin up to today. She said she have reason for that. And the reason is exactly what she decided to open up, because all this while she said she had been, woven in shame in the movement where she wants to talk with people, she wants to say something, she becomes so ashamed of herself of saying such a thing, or because the word of this time around is no more the time you say, I am this, I am that, and people look at you as a Jew girl, or they look at you as this, you are not up to date, you don't know this, you don't know WhatsApp. So because of that, she had been keeping this within herself, but on her 37 years birthday, she decided to open up and also share her story and why she made such decision. And this decision she made is actually a very empowering one. But some people look at it and say, lie. For her to come out for this one, that means she don't look for husband. That means she's on the look for husband. They did not look at the other way around though. They're also looking at it that yes, for her to open up at 37, maybe husband never come. That is why she decided to speak out why and how she have been a virgin for all these years. All right, I don't have much to say. I'm just going to go straight to read out what she stated. For those of you who want to watch the video completely, you can equally check it out via her YouTube channel, because that is where she made a complete interview about that, talk about it. But I'm going to read out what she stated here. And also how people reacted to this. This time around, the whole world, it don't really spoil well. When person go talk, say I'm this and that, some people say, look at you at 37. Omo, I beg go, who you want to tell that one? So many reactions. In fact, it was actually a mixed reaction. Yes, for those accepting it, while others are saying lie, or this or that. I'm just going to read out her reason for this. She said she have a reason for keeping herself all these years. She have a reason for that. She made an agreement with God at the age of 18 years. Then before 18, what happens to her? Then before she started to share this story, yes, guys, she said she went to a church. Okay, let me read what she stated here. The reason why she decided to share this particular story with us. According to her, she stated and said, I walked into a prayer meeting yesterday, and later on, when I got talking to the ushers, they said they were surprised that I could pray as hard as I was. They said, and I quote, you don't look like someone that can pray and speak in tongues. Hey, please, how does someone that can pray look? With surprised eyes, question. A friend of mine was there and she burst out of laughing, like if only they knew how much of a prayer warrior you are, Omoyomi. Wow, so I don't look like I pray? That's new. Dependable God, I gave my life to you at 13 years old, was in the Army of Christ group in my high school, Queen's College. Since then, it has been you and me. Lord, remember our covenant since I was 18 years old, Lord. Your glory shines and shines. Lord, should I tell my story now? They don't know me like you do, but maybe they should. This is how she generated this story. So guys, why I decided to read it, so you can know why she decided to share this story that we don't know. Now let's take a look at how she shared this story. All right, her story says she personally had a covenant with God when I was 18 about keeping myself. People say celebrate, but I was never done it before. There was nobody there for me. I spent all of my 20s making mistakes, adjusting and doing what I knew best because I've kept myself. I walked in shame for a very long time. I was actually very ashamed of it. I had friends that I could talk to, and when I finally spoke to them, they would laugh at me. But even worse, the stories would hear about myself. I dated this person or I was with this person. I actually didn't find these stories because it helps mask the real me. Imagine being okay with negative stories about you because you are making something that you thought was good going to be an embarrassment, something like virginity. In a world of today, I don't know how I would have survived this. I mean, it was very hard for me, but I did it with the grace of God. But I can only imagine that girls out there that is like maybe she has decided to keep her body to herself, but then she feel afraid of she feels completely different from the rest of the people with something that is not really the norm right now. As a matter of fact, everyone is so open about their sexuality. There is different thing about reality now. What happens to the people that are not sexual? Question mark. In continuation, she said they are ashamed to open up about their sexuality. Why has it comes to that? Everyone is so comfortable with talking about, oh, I did this, I did that. But people that are keeping their bodies, not because of anything, but for themselves, their lives are embarrassed because I know that I was ashamed and very embarrassed about it. And the older I got, it even become worse. But because of wisdom now, and because I have grown, I've come to realize that I cannot stand in front of a mirror and be ashamed of myself because I kept my virginity on my body. So from her explanation and also story, you will understand that she kept her body for herself and for God based on what the Bible says. Yes, you should keep your virginity till you get married. So that is what she decided to do. It's a covenant she made. And according to her, she said she finds it so difficult to come out and express herself. This is who I am because the world we are in now doesn't accept those things. Definitely, they go yab you, they go toil you, they go tell you one thing or the other that is this or that. And that was exactly what happened as she shared these guys. All right, before I just bag into what I have in mind, let's take a look at how people reacted to this her story, guys. Obila said, at 37, it's no longer a flank, so honestly. Okay, Sean, I don't hear. George Oloka say, wow, how come she's still single? Chizibem say, congratulations there. It shall be permanent in your life. Then the next person, Chizibem say, okay, only father said, being a virgin doesn't mean you are a good person. So that does not justify you being a good person. She's not talking about being a good person. She said what she wants to be. Okay? Then the next one said, Soundcut said, being a virgin because you are unmarried, commendable, and you are worth of the praises. But being unmarried at 37 of age, ho, otilo fafa. Consider childbirth labeled. The older you get, the more risky it is. Sending lots of God's love and God's ordained partner for you. Elomari. Okay. Oh. Janda say as much as we love purity as men, but at 37 something aren't right on. Jessica said, how do you conquer your sexuality urge at 37? It's a question. Maybe she's going to give explanation of that later. I don't know. She's gonna give us. Then coming from Chooks Egweke say, I thought the point of saying this is to show that you are faithful to your vow to God until marriage. But since it's not like you are married yet, it looks like a show off nobody is interested in. Also, you are just 3 years close to 40, madam. So it's not really a flex anymore because you suppose don't settle. Not bashing you, just stating the obvious. Now you carry your matter enter pub space. Yeah. Wallahi talahi. If you talk, then go give you. Alright? This is some drags from some netizens. Then Lady Okra respond to that comment say, the comments speak volume about how lost this generation is. As Mokweke, you are a true role model. And this is incredible, admirable, well done. Well done, Jerry. Then Brian say, in a world like ours where immorality is celebrated loudly, thank you for sticking to your moral and being loud about it regardless. If easy for una wey dey carry for comment section, do am. If e dey easy, make una do am. The next person say, God no see that one o. I just say make I tell you. Now it is good you are disciplined, but it has no spiritual implication, really. Edo say be proud of you says there. If Oloshos like Mandikis can brazenly come out and say they count 2,000 body count. Why not? Society doesn't promote good things anymore, but immoralities and social vices. Then finally, we're taking from July, say, no matter what godliness and unprincipled people say, a virgin is always a flex. Mix that with Jesus and it is the biggest flex. God will never allow those that never and honor him with their bodies comes to shame because he is a good father. Virginity and preserving yourself is a forever a flex. Let's not put down other because we couldn't do it. God bless you, mama, and all the men and women out there saving themselves for this bonds in marriage. You are all example of how we should live right, for sure. All right, guys, when I don't hear how our sister takes and how people reacted to this. So what is your take to this, guys? What is your take? To me, she kept to the commandment, and that is exactly what it's supposed to be. If she no marry 27, no be she who herself. Now God now they give husband. So some people that are bashing her say she's not married, she's this, she's that. This is a personal decision. She made a decision. She decided to bring it out to share with us based on the reaction of people on the day she was actually speaking in tongues and praying. Some of them were so like super surprised about her speaking in tongues that a beauty queen like you can speak in tongues like this or even pray. I think that was what motivated her to decide to share her story via the public sections. So guys, what do you have to say? To me, that is my own observation. And I also leave it to her that God never shame her children. So me when I leave her, definitely the right man will be there for her by the special grace of God. For now, I'm going to sign up from this gist. Let me leave you guys to drop your opinion in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Bye for now.